We're going to have to come up with answers that set politics aside.
Oh,
they don't hear us.
They don't hear us.
They don't hear us.
Telling them, but they ain't listening.
I'm from Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and they don't hear us.
We're gonna bring you some stuff that's gonna make you feel better. They don't hear us.
They don't hear us!
Hey, and shout out to the folks who are covering this coalition, because they don't hear us.
So hello everyone, and we are here again tonight with They Don't Hear Us. My name is Sheryl Huff, and I am the president of Middle Tennessee National Action Network. And we're gonna talk with you all for a while about different things and something that you all will enjoy tonight. So I have a special guest here, and he's gonna introduce himself, and we'll start from there.
Hello, my name is Cecil Chapman, and I am the owner of Joelton Nutrition, located right here in Joelton, Tennessee.
All right, all right. So tell us a little bit about you, Cecil. What do you who are you? Where you come from? What school you went to? All of that good stuff.
Well, I went to Maplewood High School.
Okay.
Graduated in 1997. Had a lot of corporate jobs, upper management jobs, and things of that nature. My wife and I met 2018. We were married 2020. She's been doing fitness for a long time, so it naturally grew on me because I had just went through a big weight loss journey myself. Mm-hmm. So we came up with the idea to open up Joelton Nutrition, and that's what got things started. When I used to be at Dell Computer, I had a very bad car accident. I flipped my truck 5 times, broke every bone in my left leg, and I was on bed rest for a long time, and that's where I gained a lot of weight. At my heaviest weight, I was 288 pounds, and I was unable to lose weight until I found the product that I now use and provide in my shop. So I went from 288 pounds down to about 180. In about maybe a little less than 2 years, and it changed my life forever. Okay. So that's how I got into the nutrition things. Okay, so when you say nutrition, what is it that you use? What keeps you healthy? I know a lot of people is out here with all kinds of stuff to say you'll lose weight on this, and so what makes yours and what you do effective? Well, just one of the things I like to tell everybody is when you start your journey, your health journey, you have to understand it's a journey. Okay. It's a marathon. It's a lifestyle. Okay. It's not a quick fix. I think what ends up happening, people are so desperate to lose weight or to get better nutrition that they go with the quick fixes. And a lot of times the quick fixes get you there quickly, but then you revert quickly as well. So you want to get yourself involved in something that's more of a lifestyle. So what I do is more of a lifestyle. We teach you about the importance of your meal consumptions, the time that you consume your meals, what carbs do to your body, because carbs are not bad. I know we've been told, oh my God, you want to avoid carbs, but carbs is just simply fuel for your body. So a lot of times when you consume the carbs, especially if you consume the right ones, they can do a lot of good for your body. So for me, it just became a highlight of my life to kind of share that with others, because I've yet to hear somebody on their deathbed asking for money over health. Right. You never hear anybody on their deathbed saying, oh, I wish I had some more money. They always say, I wish I had health so I can have a longer time here before they, transition. So for me, health and time is so important, and that's why I focus on that and try to get others to focus on that as well. Oh, okay. So what is your age range of people that come to you? Do you have a place where you hold your fitness, and what's the age range of the people that come out? So right now, we don't have any age that we don't accept, but we naturally draw our age group, and I'm 45 years old, and my wife is 50 fine. She's 50, not 59, but she's 50, and she's aging like fine wine and doing her thing. She's been doing fitness for 12 years, like I said, and we are out in Joelton. So our shop is in Joelton, and I also own, my wife and I also own a event center. So what we do in our event space, we have fitness classes throughout the week in our event space, and then we typically rent it out on the weekends. So that's what we utilize for our fitness classes. And she's the creator of a exercise class called Trap Bands. It's where you listen to like rap music and you get lost in time. You get in there, you have a good time, and you don't even realize that you halfway die about 4 or 5 times, but you come back to life. It's all good. We'll take care of you.
Oh, wow. So look, so what about people like, okay, so I have a back problem, and I can't bend, I can't move, I can't sit long, I can't stand. So, but I really want to exercise because I got this love handle that's just coming out here, and I need to do something about that. So, and I know that's a problem with a lot of women because I'm in my 50-something, and that's what happened. And it's like, oh my God, where did this come from? How do we lose this in the right way, healthy and safe way?
So we have something for everybody. I just like to say it's very important to stay active. Whatever kind of activity you can do, whether it's walking, running, don't ever put your journey up against somebody else's journey and think you're not doing enough.
Right.
Just try to do more than what you typically do. But as far as what we provide, we have something for all levels. Everything that's done in the class, there's always a modified version to it. My wife and I were discussing like the need for us to have a different type of exercise. So she shifted one of her core and cardio workouts to a chair workout. So you do the whole workout in your chair. A lot of people come thinking it's going to be easy. It's not. It's hard, but again, we do have modified movements for those that aren't able to do all the movements. So we just encourage movement. Stay moving, stay active, and then shift your mindset. A lot of times when you go into a journey of losing weight or getting better nutrition, the first thing that comes up in your mind is dollar signs, because everybody's always saying it's going to cost this, it's going to cost that. Well, for us, the first thing we try to do is get you to do something that doesn't cost anything but your time and your thought process. Change your mind and your body will follow.
Okay, I like that. I like that. And so, what are some better food and healthy eating that we can do in the process of losing the weight?
So, you know, protein is very helpful. I know that we've learned a lot about how much our body needs protein, but I like to also let you know that even if you're not eating meat per se, that there's many other ways that you can get your protein. We also need to understand the importance of a probiotic. You know, our body, our gut has a good level of bad bacteria, but we need to balance that off with putting probiotic in our midsection, which is gonna help us with leveling out the bacteria in our stomach, and then you'll see results just in doing that. Also, coming from our culture, as kids, we were always taught, don't leave the table until you're done eating.
Right.
So whether you think about that or not, that sometimes is a curse, depending on who's making your plate. Because if you come put a plate in front of me that looks like the size of Mount Everest, my body's already triggered, I gotta eat this all. So it's always good to just remind somebody, if it's whether it's your spouse or whoever making, if somebody other than yourself is gonna be making your plate, just make me small portions and I'll go back if I need more. Because your body is triggered to eat all the food, because that's how we were brought up. You also want to be careful and mindful of what you eat before you go to bed. Again, like we were saying earlier, carbs are not all the way bad, but since carbs fuel your body, if you were to eat carbs and then go to bed, your body starts losing trust with you. Because if you put carbs in your body, you're telling your body, hey, you know what? We're about to go run a marathon. You know, you just put all this high octane in me. But then you lay down, your body's like, how am I going to burn this off? And it has nowhere to escape, so it hits you in your midsection first. So you want to make sure that you give yourself enough time between your last meal and bedtime, because your body needs about 2 hours to properly digest the food. Whether it's proteins or whatever the case may be, you just want to give yourself a good amount of time to burn off everything that you consume.
So when you say proteins, tell us what is proteins and the nutrients that our body needs. Tell us the stuff that's again not good when you go to sleep on. Like, I know they say pasta and bread and butter and all that kind of stuff. So tell me a little bit about that.
So a lot of people think that, okay, if I don't eat the pasta, I don't eat the bread, I'm okay if I substitute that and just eat protein, which are you can get protein in a lot of meats. But there's a lot of non-meat ways you can get it, like beans. You can get it in eggs. There's some vegetables that can give you some protein as well. But in relations of, in regards of when to eat it and the right moment to eat it. So if you substitute protein for pasta at night, that's still not going to be all that good if you're going straight to bed, because you ever see somebody wake up or hear about somebody waking up and they're like, you know what, I went to sleep early last night and I think I got enough time, hours of sleep, but I still feel tired. Well, your eyes are closed, but your body's still working. It's still trying to break down all that food because you just ate and went straight to bed. So you just want to be mindful of when to eat and what to eat, and then also drink more water. I don't typically tell people. I know they have like this blanket scenario: drink a gallon, drink a gallon, drink a gallon. That's not what I push. That's not what I push. What I typically tell somebody is, if you drink this much water, and I know that's less than what you're supposed to drink, just drink a little bit more. Drink a little bit more. Gradually get there. Because what ends up happening is if you tell somebody to go from 0 all the way to a gallon, they're going to start, oh, I didn't do it today. I didn't do it today. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to give them a goal that might deter them if they don't reach it. Also, the other thing I like to talk about is like when you're starting your fitness journey, a scale is not the enemy. You just have to get on the right scale.
Right, okay.
There's scales that break down your whole body. It breaks down your visceral fat. So you know what your fat in your midsection is. It breaks down your subcutaneous fat, which is the fat on your whole body, your muscle mass, water weight, and things of that nature. When I started my weight loss journey, I was at 288, like I said, and I got down to 270 a bunch of times, and I went back up to 288 because I was getting on the wrong scale. A lot of times when people start their weight journey, if they're not on the right type of scale, in a week's time, you can drop 7 pounds of fat and you can be up 3 pounds of water and 4 pounds of muscle. That's an even swap. So if you get on a regular scale that's not breaking down your whole body, you're gonna be like, oh man, I'm still the same weight. Not knowing that, hey, you know what, I just did something positive. I dropped 7 pounds of fat. Yeah, I'm up 3 pounds of water, but I'm up 4 pounds of muscle. So that scale might not change, but internally, you've done something good for your body.
But then you start like, forget it, I ain't even gonna do this no more. I get on this scale and it tells me I'm still the same, and now I'm even bigger than I was. So then you don't even wanna do anything anymore. So how do you keep people encouraged to wanna continue doing it? I hear what you were saying about the exercise with the rap music, and I know that burns off a lot of fat and keeping people going. So how do you encourage people to continue and keep going after they finish this session?
So, and I'm glad you brought that up, because for all you guys that have fitness instructors or somebody that's trying to give you encouragement and motivation to do the right thing, you have to understand that they're only doing that for the time that you're with them. It's going to take some self-accountability. So it's good to find an accountability partner. My wife and I, we do something called Swole Mates, where we encourage couples to come out and work out together, because the numbers have shown that there's a higher success rate in getting fit when you have somebody to hold you accountable. So we just, like I said, we focus on the mind first, because if you can shift your mindset to show you that, hey, if you start thinking differently, you can start getting some improvements. There's going to be a point where you're not going to need me to motivate you. We have people that start with us, and once we shift their mind, they can come in and they'll be so, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know this, that, and the other. And we just show them some quick things that they can do to shift their mind. Not quick things they can do to get results, but quick things they can do to shift their mind, which results in change for the better. And before you know it, they come back in there and you think they're a different person. Like, oh, you know what, I just dropped 7 pounds. I know I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And we're like, oh, well, okay, then go on with your bad self. So it's really just a mind shift, and we treat each person like we're a buffet. We put all the information you need. If it's something that fits your lifestyle, you take it. If it's something that doesn't fit your lifestyle, you leave it. You know, because there's not gonna be one thing that works for everybody.
Oh, that is really good. So how do you get your message out and let people know about you guys? Because I know everybody needs to be saved with health, and it's really bad in our generation and in our culture. So how do you get your message out and let people know?
So we're very, very active on social media. We do have websites with the fitness classes and things of that nature, but we are very, very active on social media, and we encourage people that come to class to kind of give a review, share it with your friends. Word of mouth is always a good thing. It's one thing to hear somebody who owns a platform or a business say that it's a good thing to do, but it's something different when somebody else who doesn't have any ties to it other than to say, hey, I went, I enjoyed it, it was great, and you should come too. So a lot of times we have people that come based on word of mouth, but we are very, 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 very active on social media to get the word out on all platforms.
So social media is not the only place, because like I've never heard of it. And now I'm like, oh my God, I want to know. I want to know more. So do you all go out into, like, when they have events and go out there and give you information and all of that stuff? That's what we want to see out here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And is it just African Americans? You have Caucasian and other race, or? Everybody.
No one's turned away. We have Latinos, we have Caucasian, we have blacks. We don't turn away anybody. The one thing that I would say that we are strongly pressing forward to get are more men. We used to have a lot of men that used to come to the class, but it's fallen off a little bit. And you know, human beings as a whole, we are all stubborn, but especially men. We tend to be extreme creatures. We don't do something until they say, hey man, you might have 5 months. If you don't, 5 months, then it turns the clock on. So we want people to start thinking with extreme caution before the results or becomes extreme for real. So that's what, like, again, it's all shift back to mindset, and we attack the mind, and we try to equip the mind and encourage you to think about the things that's going to get you to the next level. Okay, so this food for thoughts. So I want to do, through our organization, National Action Network, do a fitness for the community. Absolutely. And then get a space or whatever out here in Nashville. Absolutely. And have people just to come out and just enjoy it, and you come and talk to them and let them know what it's about, because I want people to know what you're doing. Absolutely. And I want to know where you are and how this goes. So I'm just sitting here and I stay inside my head all the time. Absolutely. So I'm thinking about ways to get you out here where other people will come. So I want to do a fitness night or something. That would be amazing. Through NAN. So we'll put that together. That would be amazing. Definitely looking forward to that. That'll be awesome. And so yeah, we're gonna get that together. Awesome. So tell me, what is it? What else that you do? What else people should know? Well, like I said, I own Joelton Nutrition with my wife, and we also have other businesses as well. We try to use each business to support the next business. Okay. She already had a fitness platform, so it kind of went together with us getting the nutrition club or the nutrition shop. Okay. Then we have the event center, which we're able to do our fitness classes in. Okay. And we also have a lounge. So our lounge is, it's more so for the more seasoned individuals. Okay. It's not for the younger crowd. Nothing against the younger crowd, but it's more so for the exactly more so for the seasoned people. Okay. And we do everything in Joelton. Not that we don't want to expand, but that's just where we've been blessed to get a lot of opportunities to do it. And so we just humbled at all the opportunities that have come our way. We had Joy Kimbrough come out and do some things in our event center before. And she's actually come twice. Okay. And we've become very close since she started to come out there. Good. So our goal is to reach the community and to bring the community in and to show them not only nutrition, but if they want some place to come and relax and have a good time, they can do that in a lounge. Oh. If they want to come have a place to host an event, they can do that as well. So we just really have our stronghold, or our headquarters, so to speak, is in Joelton. But we've recently been talking to some people in Georgia that want to kind of franchise and things of that nature. So we're trying to expand out as well.
Oh, okay. So I heard about this invitation only.
Yes, yes, yes.
What is that about?
So the reason why we did call it Invite Only Lounge, the only way you can get an invite to each event is by texting IOL, which is actually the acronym for the name of the lounge, to a number. And once you text that number, you're put on the list. It kind of helps us streamline the guest, and we have a list at the door for the guests, so it kind of gives it a level of exclusiveness. And a lot of the people that come, they like that. They like that. They like that a lot. So
that's different.
It is, and it's been going pretty well. We love the idea of it because, again, it's so exclusive, and we know who's coming before they get there. And it's almost like Cheers. So like, even if you were to walk in, I almost guarantee that there's going to be somebody that you know. It's always going to be somebody that's an extension to someone else, and you'll know somebody there. So that's what our goal is, just to make it a nice environment, laid back, where you can come and enjoy yourself.
And tell us what's the name of it? Say that.
The Invite Only Lounge.
So it's the 90s party?
Oh yeah, so we have a 90s throwback party coming up. It's going to be, I can't tell you when it's going to be because you have to get on the list. You have to get on the list. So we can edit this out if this is not the time to do it, but if you want to get on the list, all you have to do is text IOL to 615-378-5758.
Oh, okay, good. Well, that is really good to know. I mean, because, like, I love old school.
Yes.
All day long.
Yes.
Now, I can go to any party that have old school.
Oh, yes.
All this other music,
yes,
I'm not with it.
I know that's right.
But old school,
yeah,
you got me. And that's what I like. And so to lose weight through the old school music, I can do that.
Yes.
I mean, to get healthy through the old school music, you got me for life.
We got you.
But yeah, that's
what
I
You should come on out and try us out.
I'm
First class on me. You ain't got to pay nothing. You just come. You just come. We have extreme step too. I didn't tell you about that. So my wife's class is resistance bands class. She has the chair class. And then she has total body. But we also have other trainers as well. So we have a trainer named Karen Huddleston. She has an extreme step class. So all of our classes are on the website at joeltonnutrition.com. You can see a full schedule and everything that you'll need to bring with you when you come out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna come, and then once I get in there and get equipped to everything that you all do, then I'm gonna bring another and another, and just bring us all out.
That's what we want.
Yeah, because we have to have some healthy people around here.
Absolutely.
It's just to live long.
I got a buddy of mine, you might know him. I'm trying to get a buddy of mine named Reggie Clay to come out to a class.
Really?
Because we're trying to get more men on the class. So if you can put that word out, somebody told me you might know him.
Yes.
So yeah, if you can just let Reggie Clay know, me and my wife Melissa are looking for him.
And guess what? I'm going to put a challenge out there.
I think you should.
I'm going to challenge you to come on out there.
I think you should.
Yeah.
I think you should.
So I think we're going to do this. We're going to come on out there. I'm going to bring my whole team. And I love my team. We are some hard-working people, but we got to stay healthy.
Yes.
And so we can continue the work that we do out here.
Yes.
So I really appreciate you coming out and talking about this. This is really, really good.
Absolutely.
So with all of that you do to help the community, what do you do for fun? What do you do to encourage husband and wives to enjoy each other?
So my wife and I, we do something. When we first met, we started dating.
Okay.
Every Wednesday night, we'll go out on a date.
Okay.
So we had gotten so busy and consumed with the businesses that we kind of fell off from doing that. So we vowed to not fall off. So every Wednesday, it could be something simple, it can be something major, it can just be something intentional to spend time and love on one another. So that's what we do, because not only do we have the businesses, we also have 7 grandkids, and so we have a full load. So we just try our best to love on each other and don't waste time, because again, time is so valuable in your health, and health is wealth. I know it sounds cliche, we hear it all the time, but you will never hear anybody on their deathbed saying they wish they had more money. They're always going to say they wish they had health or they wish they had more time. So that's why we should focus on those two things.
And people just don't know. A healthy life is a healthy world.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And we have to get healthy. I really appreciate that. And so you were saying that when did your size from the accident, and then when you lost the weight, how from the time that you had this weight till you lost it, how long has that been that you've been without that weight?
So I got down to 180. That was my lightest weight since post-graduation.
Okay.
After I got down to 180, I kind of felt like I was like, I think I'm a little too small. My head kind of got too big for me, you know. So I mean, physically, I feel like it got, I felt like I was a bobblehead. So I wanted to pick up some weight. So I picked up to about like 190, 195. And I do have some complications with my legs here and there. So right now, I'm actually getting ready to get back strict and focused on not only my diet, but my workout regimen to try to get myself back focused. But it took me overall about 2 years to drop off 108 pounds. 2 years to drop off 108 pounds. I actually, the day that I met my wife, I was 250 pounds. And exactly a year to the day after we met, I dropped 71 pounds. Wow. So she takes credit for that. She says that she made me a better man. So, you know.
Well, you gotta let us have our credit and give where it's at.
Yeah.
So I mean, just hearing this and knowing about this and having you here to let us know, because we got all our listening world is out here and they hear what you're saying and what's going on, and we want to be a part of it. We want to bring people and get them healthy and just keep it going.
And anything that y'all have going on, we would love to be a part of it. You know, anything, just let us know. You give us a call, and we're a phone call away, we'll come.
Well, yes. Well, we want you to come on out to our event that we're having in May 16th, and just bring some information, some flyers or something, just so people will know.
Absolutely.
But I really want us to have a big old event where it's just a workout and enjoy it and work out. And so we'll talk more about it.
That'll be good.
But if you want to give people your information again.
Yes. So JoeltonNutrition.com is where you can find our fitness schedules. If you want an event space, you can look at that up, the ChapmanRoomTN.com. Or you can just follow Cecil, CECIL, RAW on all social media sites, or you can follow my wife. I am Mel J Fit on all social media platforms, and she would keep you informed with everything we have going on.
Well, that's good. That's good to know. Really appreciate you being here, and I love that date night. I'm going to tell my husband, see, I told you we have to have a date night at least once a week.
Keep dating.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And that's a wrap.